That the Council on American Islamic Relations is now calling for K-12 schools and colleges to protect our nation's young people. Joining me now to talk more about it is Faten O'Day, Executive Director for the Council on American Islamic Relations in Ohio. Thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Great. Thank you for having me.
All right. First question is this. How is CAIR specifically calling on schools to protect students? And then how does this all tie into National Bullying Prevention Month?
Right. Yeah. So since in the last year or so, we've seen an increase of 219% of discrimination cases related to education. And this year, as we're now in October and it is the Bullying Prevention Month, it is very important as the 1-year anniversary of the current conflict in Gaza, the genocide that's going on, that teachers are aware of the climate in their classrooms, the way students are being talked to by their peers, and the way that teachers handle the situation in the classroom. I'm sure the conversation is going to come up. It's very important that educators know how to handle that situation. As a former educator, as a former social studies teacher, we know that there are a lot of controversial topics that are spoken about in the classroom, and teachers need to make sure that they take those students aside who are most affected by those topics and say, hey, we're going to have this conversation today. Do you want to participate in it at all? Are you comfortable? And kind of set the tone for the classroom. And what we're saying is institutions have a duty to protect the First Amendment right. And they absolutely cannot favor one personal political viewpoint over another. And they cannot make that clear and evident in the classroom. You have to make sure that you treat all your students fairly.
Is there a concern now as things escalate in the Middle East that this will become even more important as things go forward?
Oh, yes, for sure. I remember being a student in the classroom after 9/11 and, really taking the bullying from many of my friends that they were my classmates, and then the next day I was all of a sudden the target because of what's happening overseas. We don't want that to happen to our students now. So we want to prevent those traumas from happening again.
All right, Faten O'Day, thank you so much. We appreciate it again.
Thank you.